Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dana and today I want to share with you this amazing Yule cake. It's super easy to prepare and you're gonna see that you don't need too many ingredients. Or the one that you need, they are really affordable and really common ingredients. I will start with a sponge and I have here ingredients and directions: 5 eggs, 70 grams of sugar, 50 grams of flour, and 70 milliliters of sunflower oil, or you can use canola or vegetable oil. I'm gonna start mixing egg whites. You can add a pinch of salt if you want. So add sugar after gradually and mix until you're gonna have stiff peaks and the sugar will start to dissolve. And in the meantime, make sure that you preheat the oven at 180 Celsius. Add egg yolks over the meringue and incorporate them well. Add the oil, flour, make sure that you're mixing it good. I will bake the cake in the oven tray. I put some baking paper and a drizzle of sunflower oil and I grease that baking paper. Pour the batter in, level it with a spatula and bake it for about 12 to 15 minutes, but not more than that. We need the sponge cake to be nice and soft and still pliable, so we need to roll it up. I took it out from the oven, I put another baking paper on top and flip it upside down, remove the baking paper on which we bake it and roll it nice and tight and let it cool down. Now let's see what we need for the filling and for decorations. 500 grams of soft butter. I'm using a really good and quality butter. Sweet condensed milk. I have a can of 397 grams. One important thing, butter and coconut milk must be at room temperature. I'm gonna need vanilla paste, coconut flakes, 2 or 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, green and red food dye. I'm gonna put the butter in the mixing bowl and start mixing it to soften it up really good for a minute or so. Start adding sweet condensed milk and make sure that it's really well incorporated. So mix it really well with a mixer. And if the butter or this milk are not at the same temperature, your filling will split. I will add now vanilla paste because we need to give flavor to this filling. And it's really nice and smooth. It's absolutely delicious. A lot better than the one that you're making with powder milk. I will split it in half and in one part I'm gonna add 2 or 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. The other one I'm gonna save it to color it in green and red for decoration. The one with cocoa powder I will put inside of that sponge that we baked earlier and level it nicely with a spatula. I will not put all of it inside of the cake because I will need some of it for decoration as well. You're gonna see, because we're gonna cover the cake in filling with cocoa powder. So roll it nicely and with a really sharp knife cut the ends. Cut them in an angle and of course we do not throw them away. We're gonna use it to make this cake more real. So now I will take all these 3 parts and place them on my cake stand, and I'm gonna cover the cake with some of that filling that we colored with cocoa powder. I'm not gonna cover the parts that we cut. We're gonna let those to be seen, like the rings of the tree, but the rest, yes, I will cover. And with a silicone brush I will make the bark of the tree. So I'm using tools that I have around the kitchen to make these as real as I can. Now I will color the rest of the filling that I made, half of it in green and half in red. The food dye that I have, it's gel base, and I'm gonna put all of these in piping bags, plastic ones, and I'm gonna cut them just a tiny bit at the tip to decorate the cake. With this cocoa powder filling that I have left, I'm gonna build up pine tree branches, and I'm gonna cover them with green filling and add a bit of red for contrast. But I think I will let you observe everything I do, because the words are a bit, you know, useless. You better see for yourself. Now sprinkle some of those coconut flakes on top of the cake, and this will be like a snow, and the cake is ready. You have to keep it in the fridge at least 2 hours before you serve it, but looks amazing, and I'm sure on your Christmas table or holidays or whatever event you're gonna have this is gonna be amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell as well, so you can receive notifications. Press the thumbs up if you like the recipe that I posted. Find reasons to smile, and I'm gonna see you here next time with another recipe. Until then, have an awesome day. Bye bye.